Air food.
Which God brought in this past? What evil wind brought it in? These men have bread to throw away. It's not theirs. Who cares? Who spares away another's food when he has more than plenty?
It's a pity you have more looks than heart. You'd grudge a pinch of salt from your own larder to your own handyman. You are here fat on others' meat and cannot bring yourself to rummage a crust of bread for me?
Walk off after that impudence? Oh no you don't.
Hear me out, you noble lords who court the noble queen. I must say what the heart inside me urges. There's nothing to groan about, no hurt when a man takes blows as he fights to save his own possession. Cattle are shining flocks. But Antinius struck me, all because of my good-for-nothing belly. That curse that makes such pain for us poor men. But if beggars have their gods and furies too, let Antinius meet his death before he meets his bride.
Enough, stranger. Sit there and eat or get lost. Or else these men will drag you up and down the halls until you're skinned alive.
Well, Antinius, he's just a beggar. I mean, he's just trying to get some food. Like, you're the one that threw a stool at him for no reason. I think you're in the wrong right now.
May Apollo strike you just as hard.
If only.
They're all hateful, but Antinius is the worst. A luckless stranger wandering down the halls and begging, only because of need. Everyone gave except for Antinius, who hurled a footstool at him. Go tell the stranger to come. I'd like to give him a welcome and ask him if he has heard of my husband or seen him in the flesh.
Okay.
میدونستی ننه سربازی بده مرخصیش کمه ننه چرا منو زاییدی تو که دهنمو گاییدی میدونستی ننه بزرگ میشم سربازی میرم چرا دادی تو شیرم نذاشتی من بمیرم سربازم و سربازی برام یه مشت خاکه همه دار و ندارم فقط یک دل پاکه سرباز تو هم گلیم پاره شب رو سر میاره کلافت پامرغی واسش فرقی نداره.
My queen, he's sung to me great stories. Let him talk to you.
Go call him so he can tell me his tale face to face. Our friends can sit at the gates or down the halls and play their own games. Debauch to their heart's content. Why not? Their own stores, their bread and seasoned wine lie intact at home. Food for their serving men alone. But they infest our palace day and night. They butcher our cattle, our sheep, our fat goats, feasting themselves sick, swallowing our golden wine as if there's no tomorrow. All of it squandered. No, there is no man like Odysseus in command to drive the curse from the house. Quickly go. Bring me the stranger now. You hear how my son sealed all I said with a sneeze? So let death come down with a grim finality on these suitors, one and all. Not a single man escaped his sudden doom. If I am convinced that all he says is true, I'll give him good clothes.
Old friend, our queen, wise Penelope, summons you, the prince's mother. The spirit moves her now, heartsick as she is, to ask a question or two about her husband. And if she's convinced that all you say is true, she'll give you clothes. That's what you need. Bread you can always beg around the country. Fill your belly well. They'll give you food, whoever has a mind to.
I'll tell her the whole truth, and nothing but Icarius' daughter, your wise queen Penelope. I know all about that man. It's been my laws to suffer what he suffered. But I fear the mob's abuse, those rough young bugs. Their pride and violence hit the iron skies. Just now, that scoundrel, as I went down the halls, harming no one. Up and dealt me a jolting blow. And who would raise a hand to save me? Telemachus? Anyone else? No one. So tell Penelope now, anxious as she may be, to wait in the halls until the sun goes down. Then she can ask me all she likes about my husband's journey home. But let her give me a seat close by the fire. The clothes on my back are in tatters. Well, you know, you are the first, I beg, for care and shelter.
Didn't you bring him? What's in this vagrant's mind? Fear of someone? Embarrassed by something else? Here in this house? Is the fellow bashful? A bashful man will make a sorry beggar.
He talks to the point. He thinks as the next man with who wants to dodge their blows. That brutal crew. He tells you to wait here till the sun goes down. It's better for you, my queen. Then you can talk with the man in private. Hear the stranger's news.
Nobody's fool of that stranger. He sees how things could go. Surely no man on earth can match that game for reckless, deadly schemes. Dear boy, I must be off to see to the pigs and the whole farm. You're living, mine as well. You're the one to tend to all things here. Look out for your own skin first. Do take care of it. You mustn't come to grief. Crowds of your own countrymen plot your death. Let Zeus wipe out the lot before they kill us all.
Right you are, old friend, now off you go, once you've had your supper. But come back bright and early. Bring some good sound bearer boars for slaughter. Yes, I'll tend to all things here. I and the deadliest gods.